Hey everyone, welcome to the Maryland Serrano podcast, your encouraging friend. Thanks so much for your valuable time. Let's grow, let's learn, let's become the best version of ourselves we can possibly be in our personal and professional life. Thanks again, and I hope you love the show. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Now today I want to ask you something that I want you to ask yourself. It's a very important question. And that question is, what do you want? Yes. What do you want? What is it that you want during this season in your life? Is it feeling more confident with your body? Is it to find someone that you might possibly spend the rest of your life with? Is it growing in your spiritual life? What is it that you want? What does that look like for you? You see, a few years ago, my husband Oscar and I were living in an apartment at the time, and for some strange reason, I felt like it was time for us to look for a home. Let's do it, Oscar says. So we both agree and we start the process to find our dream home. We are getting all the paperwork in order, searching for the right people, doing our homework, and everything that we must to move on to the next step. I must admit, you guys, it was no fun at all, at least not in the beginning. But then, the exciting part of the journey begins. It's time to actually look for our dream home. So one day, and I'll never forget, Oscar suggests, how about we write everything down that we want in our home? We should, I said. Let's do it. So we get right to it. We want a big, beautiful backyard so that Henry and the kids can play. 3 to 4 rooms to be comfortable. 1 big kitchen, that's a must. A basement. If it's not finished, that's okay. But we must have a basement. Something close to the highway for work. Something close to school. And on and on and on we went describing what we wanted in our dream home. Now, this was the fun and exciting part, you guys. I don't know if you ever have done this before, but when you sit down with a pen and paper and begin visualizing what your heart desires, magic happens. So we go on Realtor.com and begin our search. We are filtering down on the listings. Every morning, as soon as I open my eyes, I grab my phone, go on the Realtor app, and check to see if there are any new listings. So there I am. Every single day, filtering, searching. I was on it, you guys. It was like a part-time job for me. So it's officially tour day, and we have about 5 homes we are ready to go see that day. As I've been doing for the past several days, I wake up, open my eyes, and I grab my phone once again. I go on the Realtor app. I'm like half asleep, and I look at the new listings. And there it is. A new home that had just been listed that morning. It was shining so bright, you guys. I am swiping through the pictures. Each one just keeps getting better and better. I am so freaking excited at what I'm seeing. So I get to the last picture and I'm thinking to myself, we have to go see this house. It was so beautiful. So I show it to Oscar and he loves it. I quickly send out a text message to our realtor and let him know, we want to see this house, Melvin. You got it, he says. It's time. We meet with Melvin and we begin our tour day. So we go see 2 homes and we are so disappointed. It's nothing like the pictures we had seen. They were not what we were expecting. And Melvin was straight up honest with us from the very beginning, which, made us trust him even more. These homes need a lot of work, he says. So we cross them off the list. Now, the one I had seen that morning is next, since the other 2 were a little bit further away. So we head off to see it. Once we get there, we walk through the front door and we take off our shoes, which was a request by the owner. We walk inside and man, you guys, unbelievable. All I can say is we felt at home. this home felt different. You know when you find someone or something and you just know that's the one? Well, that's how we felt. It was a perfect location, beautiful, clean home. It had what we needed and most of what we wanted. It was beautiful. So as we follow Melvin to go see the next one, I say to Oscar, more like I yell, "Stop the car!" Yes, I look at him straight in the eyes and I say, I don't know why, but I feel like this is the one. This is our dream home. You guys, I just knew it in my heart. This was the one. Let's make an offer, I say. We don't have to go see the other ones. I just know this is the one. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you don't want to go see what else is out there? I'm sure, I said. I know this is the one. I love it too, he says. All right, let's do it. Let's make an offer. So Oscar gets off the car and he lets Melvin know. We want to send an offer on this home. Oh my gosh. It was the best feeling in the world. So we go through with it. There were many sleepless nights, lots of headaches, a little ugly crying here and there. But after about 2 months, we finally pull up to our driveway and open the door to our it wasn't a brand new, but open the door to our new home, to our dream home. It was so magical, you guys. You see, looking back to this experience and a few others in my personal life, I can honestly say to you that when you truly know what your heart desires, what it is that you want, you are sure to get it. It somehow finds its way to you. But here's the key. You must know what you want. There's a line in the movie The Notebook, and yes, I am bringing up The Notebook. It's a must-see movie. So anyway, there's a scene in the movie where Ryan Gosling, aka Noah, one of the main characters, asks Rachel McAdams, "Would you stop thinking about what everyone else wants? Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you want?" Yes, it was that dramatic, but it was such a great scene. So I want to ask you now, what do you want? What does your heart truly want and desire? Is it to buy your first home? Is it to go back to school and graduate? Is it to start your own business doing something you love? To find your other half? To get out of debt? What do you want? Now, of course, I want you to keep in mind that things don't just happen. There are sacrifices and other things that you need to make. You have to persist when the going gets tough. And most importantly, you have to have faith that it's going to happen for you. Buying a home was not easy at all, you guys. Just like anything else, you have to work for it. But once you get it, you look back and realize, man, it was all worth it. So again, today, I just want to encourage you to think about what it is that you want. A couple years ago, I wanted a podcast. I wasn't ready for it, but I knew what I wanted. So I did what I had to do. Now, also keep in mind that things can change. Life happens. You might realize that what you thought you wanted is not what your heart desires now. And that's okay. It's okay to change your mind. We change. We evolve as time goes by. Just ask yourself, what do I want right now? Be sure of it. Be proud of it. Have faith in it. But most importantly, be ready for it, because it will come. Hey guys, thanks so much for being with me here today. I hope to see you next week for another episode of Your Encouraging Friend podcast. Please be sure to follow the show and share this message with a friend so they can be encouraged too.